How's it going, teamers? It's your boy Ghostly Games here, and I'm back with another versus video for y'all today. So today we've got a Royal Knights list pre-deck profile versus Machinedramon. So the deck list that was used for Royal Knights in particular was actually the same one I used for Store Championships, so you know it's crusty. But thankfully after, the boys were able to hook me up with an actual better deck list. And then it looks like both players are about ready to go. And Machinedramon won the dice roll before the footage was started, so they're going to be going first. So they're going to go first, hatch a Dorimon, then Digivolve into a Dorimon. And then they're going to pass the turn by playing Memory Satyr Tie from BT1, setting the memory to 4. Royal Knights is going to draw for turn, then hatch King Drazel, then start a main phase skill to reveal another one. And then now they can reduce cost by 5. So for 7 minus 5, 2 cost, they play out a Machinedramon, and then they're going to play Sistermon CL for 4 on play search. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like they've got 2 options, either Old Force or Lord Knight. They're going to go for Lord Knight for that recursion, and then rest get trashed. Turn passes at 2, goes to 3 because of tie. And then they're going to draw for turn, promote the Dorumon. Then for 2, into the Guardramon. 1 draw. And then they're going to Digivolve into Megadramon for 3 and 1 draw. Turn over at 2. Royal Knights is going to draw. Breeding, start a main phase. Reveal another Yggdrasil and tuck Machinedramon under. Machinedramon's going to trigger since it left the battle area. 1 draw. So now they can currently reduce cost by 7. So they are going to go 10 minus 7. So for 3 cost, they're going to go into Dynasmon. Dynasmon on play search. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if it was later on in the game, that Exomon may have come up, but with it being turn 4, honestly, it's better to just save the Exomon for later. So they really should only go for the Leopardmon and Craniumon, which is what they plan to do. And then the rest get trash. Turn over at 1. Tie sets the memory to 3. Machinedramon's going to draw. Then they're going to hatch a Dorimon. Then Digivolve it into a Dorimon. And then they are going to Digivolve Megadramon into Machinedramon. When Digivolving, look at top 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They would get to add 1 Analogman, but they don't have one there. And add 1 card with Cyborg or Machine and Traits to hand or under as the bottom Digivolution source, and the rest will get trash. They could place that Machinedramon for that DP protection, but they're just going to play it safe and go for the Andromon so that it gains blocker. Then the rest get trashed. Then the skill of Dori and Dorumon trigger. Dorimon's gonna let him draw 1, and Dorumon's gonna gain him 1 memory. And then from there, then they're gonna Digivolve into a Chaosdramon for 1, setting the memory to 0. Chaosdramon is going to then trigger when Digivolving, plays up to 3 red or black level 5 cards with Cyborg in their traits. Different card numbers from hand or trash under, so they pick a Metal Greymon from trash, a Megadramon, and a Metal Mamemon from hand. So they all go under, and then they would be able to Digivolve an opponent's Digimon, but it's Royal Knights, they're not really Digivolving anything. But with tie on the board, looks like they'll be able to swing it for at least 3 checks. I believe it's going to be 4, because of every 2 Digivolution sources under. Wait, no, it gains the extra checks because of the, I believe the metal or the Megadramon. Yeah, I believe it's the Megadramon that gives them the extra attacks. So for every 4, or so Ty's gonna give 1 check, and then Megadramon gives another check. So it looks to be 3 checks. Oh, I think a misplay happens here, causing there to be a 4th check. And then, oh, that second check, or that second to last check was, or that last check was a Marcus, so that just happened. So now Royal Knights have their own memory center. That's fun. And then looks like Royal Knights is gonna pass the turn by playing an Analogman. So Marcus is gonna unsuspend after giving the Chaosdramon minus 3k. They're gonna reveal another Yggdrasil, and then they're gonna tuck Dynasmon under. So now that's a reduced cost of, I believe, 9. And then they're currently at 4 memories, so that's a lot to work with. They can pretty much pay for everything minus 14 costs or higher with that amount of memory. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. But with the amount of cards in hand, it's kind of tricky to actually be cautious with what to play. So the safest move is probably to just play an Alphamon to get the attack prevention, so that it would force the Dorumon to try to swing in. And looks like the Machinedramon, the Machinedramon player is gonna take it's gonna take a quick drink while the Royal Knights player is making up his mind on what to do. And then looks like they've made a decision. Oh, they're going into the Alphamon play. So for your 12 minus 9 for 3 costs, they're gonna play a Alphamon on play by placing 1 card with Royal Knights, or what's it called? X antibody from trash, or from trash under, if it's a Royal Knight from under Yggdrasil, or X antibody from trash, it would be able to protect itself, or it would prevent 10 costs from being able to attack. But this is a misplay, I believe, since that Magnamon wasn't in trash. And then Omegamon's gonna come down for 4 on play, draw 1. And that's gonna be the end of Royal Knight's turn. Machinedramon's gonna draw, unsuspend, and promote their Dorumon. So Analogman, start of the turn, or start of the main phase by trashing a level 5 with Cyborg in his traits, gain 1 memory, draw 1. Man, this card's really good for Machinedramon. Oh, looks like for 1, they're gonna digivolve Dorumon into Numemon. Kind of spicy tech if you think about it. Just a 1 cost digivolve for a level, or into a level 4. It's pretty funny. Looks like they're gonna play a Machinedramon, I believe. And then start of the turn, or Royal Knights is gonna draw, and then proceed to the start of main phase. So Alphamon gets tucked under. So now that's a reduced cost of 10. Ridiculous. And they just start at 3 because of Marcus. So for one, looks like it's gonna be a Leopardmon. Yeah, Leopardmon's gonna come out. Ciel is the one that gives all reboot to Royal Knights. So right now Leopardmon has reboot. And then looks like Leopardmon might be helping something else come out pretty soon. Yeah, looks like they're gonna go for it. So Leopardmon's gonna reduce cost by 4, so X minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for 9 cost, Kentorosmon on play is gonna activate. Since there's less than 6 security combined, gain 3, then reveal a card. If it's yellow, place at the top. Looks like they revealed Odin's Breath, but you can really see it because of the angling of the camera, unfortunately. And that's going to be the end of the turn at 4. Machinedramon's going to draw, hatch, and then they're going to proceed to the main phase. Looks like they're going to digivolve the Machinedramon. Nope, never mind. They're going to digivolve Numemon into Machinedramon for 3. Interesting move. They all have blocker currently because of the Leopardmon. Oh, looks like they're bringing out another Machinedramon. When digivolving, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looks like they're gonna equip or add to hand that Metal Greymon from EX1. And then the rest get trashed. So there they go. Oh, they gain 1 from Doraemon and draw 1. What's funny is that I believe both of them would then trigger. So they should have gained back more. That's going to end the turn. Marcus sets the memory to 3. Royal Knights is going to draw. Both get tucked under. So that's reduced cost of 12. Ugh, that's crazy. So now they could realistically hard play a Examon if they really wanted to be cursed with it. Oh, another Leopardmon comes out for free. That's fun. Omegamon's going to swing. Machinori is going to block. Omegamon dies. On deletion, they're going to place Craniumon under. Very interesting pick. Machinori skill. Since he didn't die from that battle, he unsuspends. So that's another block they can potentially do. They're going to go Purge of the Royal Knights for 6. Draw 1, that they get to place 1 Royal Knight from their hand under the Yggdrasil. So now it's a reduced cost of 14 if they're able to pull it off. So Royal Knight's going to go under. And then Yggdrasil is going to gain back 3 memory since Knights of the Purge is going to place itself in the battle area. Alphamon is going to then be played out for 12 minus 4, 8 cost. On play, they're going to place Omegamon under to prevent 10 cost or more from swinging. So literally just neither the big Dramons can swing. That's actually kind of scummy. Alright, Machinedramon's going to then draw for turn. Yeah, the Machinedramon players trying to think how could they potentially go for games since it's only 2 security left on the Royal Knight side without being able to swing with their Draymons. So there's no real good option here. So they're just gonna go into a Chaosdramon. So they're going to place up to 3. So their 3 is going to look like. Looks like it's gonna be a Metal Tyrannomon from trash. And then let's see if they do any from hand. It looks like there's no good picks from hand. But they do get to digivolve the Alphamon, which, surprisingly enough, the Royal Knights player is kind of okay with it. They're just gonna let it happen. So now it's just a poor little Omekamon. DG Dimension for looks like 8. And it's gonna pop the Omekamon and the CL. Omekamon's gonna then activate, placing a Royal Knight under. So looks like it's Jesmon under. So now it's a reduced cost of 15, I believe. And then, oh wow, Super Eradication Cannon. Just to try to break the board even harder. Jeez, this is kind of bonkers. But it will be getting rid of the Leopardmon. And it would try to delete the Calstromon, but it's gonna stay because of his protection. But Marcus is gonna set the memory to 3, so now it's Royal Knight's turn. They do have a redirect. So it looks like for 14, 15. Let's see here. Looks like they're thinking. Oh, they're gonna pop Royal Knight to the Purge to play one out. So now it looks like reduced cost by 13. So reducing cost of 4. Looks like they might do a combo, like reduced cost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like first Royal Knights of the Purge. Yeah, they're gonna follow through on it. So for 6, they draw one, then place a Royal Knight on, or then they may place one under. I believe it's optional to place one under. I believe it is an optional effect, so it is not required, but they do get to draw one. And then, because it goes to battle area, and it's Royal Knights in trait, Yggdrasil gains them 3 memory. Oh, here's Omnimon. Comes out for free because of combo reduced cost. He's gonna then trigger deleting Yggdrasil to play out all the Royal Knights under with different names. So here they come. First is Urso. Looks like he's gonna play out Alphamon, then Dynasmon, Kentauros, Craney, Lord Knight, Jesmon, and Magnamon. So I believe he's gonna go in order. So Alphamon, I believe, is going to first trigger, placing looks like Omekamon under him to prevent 10 cost or more. So it's just they're not going to be able to swing. So only that Mechanori can swing. And then Dynus is going to search. Oh, rip that Gongo. They're going to add Gonku. Rest get trashed. Kentauros is would trigger, but it doesn't really matter here. Craneymon's going to be unaffected. Lord Knightmon is going to add back from trash. looks like he's gonna add back. A Magnamon. And then Jesmon can pop 6k on play by himself, but for every Digimon on board, he'd be able to add 2k to that. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, or up to 22k he can pop. So he's going to attempt at both. I believe it's 24k. He's going to try to prevent the destruction by trashing 2. And then he's gonna pop the blocker. Honestly, what gets him the game, or what would get Royal Knights the game here... Oh, wait, they're just going to swing. So all the Royal Knights have a plus 1k boost to them because of Jesmon. Looks like Analogman's going to trigger, suspending itself to switch the attack target. So it's going to switch to one of the Chaosdramons, and then it's going to prevent its destruction by trashing Metal Mamimon and Machinedramon. So Craniumon couldn't kill it, but I think just the numbers is just too much for it to deal with. So Alphamon's gonna swing in next. So the redirects are now dealt with. So now it's just 2 blockers. I believe both of them are blockers. Oh, they're just gonna let it go. Tsuneri's is insecurity, so Alphamon just slashes right through it. Lord Knight's gonna go in for an attempt at security. It is Volcanimon. 3 security left for Machinedramon. Looks like they're gonna let Kintarosmon go in for it. He's 14k currently. He does have a 1 attacking skill. Is Royal Knight's gonna remember to trigger it? Let's see. Nope. Neither player remember. And it goes through, so it's a Gigadramon that gets slashed. I believe they're talking about how both of them have blocker. So Omnimon's gonna go in. Check against that looks like an Andromon, might be a Machinedramon. But it lives at 15k. Leopardmon. Oh no, he's just gonna reduce cost. Oh, Gonkumon. Oh, Gonkumon's gonna play out the CL, give them all reboot, and they gain blocker. Oh, that's petty. Oh, that's petty. So it looks like when Omnimon was initially played, it was just straight off of the Yggdrasil. But oh, that is mean. So it's just a wall of blockers. And it looks like yeah. But there's really nothing much else. CL's gonna search, not grab anything, I believe. Hagurumon for 3. And they're still locked, yeah, because of Alphamon. Haguru's gonna trash 1 to draw 2. Digivolve into Garchomon, so blocker at least. Chaosdramon into Chaosdramon X. Skill. He gains all the on plays /1 digivolvings. So he's gonna go skill to a look at top 5, they can add an Analogman and place Middle Tyrannomon under. And then rest get trashed. Unfortunately, he cannot attack, but he does get to place 3 under and de-digivolve 1, so looks like Alphamon's gonna get de-digivolved again for the second time this match. And what's funny is that at the end of the turn, Craniumon could force the Guardromon to attack, which would put the Machinedramon player in a worse spot. Let's just see if they remember to do it. But there it looks like it's gonna add a Metal Mamamon, a Metal Tyrannomon, and what is that third card? It might be another Metal Tyranna, to be perfectly honest. I'm not too sure myself. It goes under. Omegamon is now among them. Oh, you know, Guardromon wouldn't be able to attack because he just came out that turn because of Hagurumon. So, I mean, yeah, 3 blockers still viable. And then they really don't have too much else, so they're just gonna play another Analogman, sending the memory to 2. And then that would be the end of the turn. Marcus is going to set the memory to 3. And then 1 draw. And then, I mean, really, Royal Knights has game on board right now. Like, they really just have game on board. It's like, even with 2 redirects and 3 blockers, they just have the bodies. Omni's gonna go in. Let's see if you can follow through on the finisher. Or not for the finisher, for a security check. Analogman's gonna redirect into Chaos X. He's gonna trigger when he would be so Chaosdramon's gonna remove 2 to prevent his deletion. Chaosdramon X is going to then trigger on the resolution to trash the top of security, which is going to be hilarious because it will coincidentally activate Odin's Breath that is at the top of Royal Knight security. So skill minus 3k on 1, and then Odin's Breath is going to give all of them minus security, or security attack minus 1. The Machinedramon player was confused about it, since they're like, oh wait, it's trashed and you wouldn't be able to activate. But Odin's Breath does activate when it's trashed from security, which is hilarious, making it one of the best yellow option cards in the game, in my personal opinion. So the minus 3k on the Chaosdramon X, and then security attack minus 1 on all the Machinedramon players' Digimon. And then looks like they're gonna go Jessamon into security. Are they gonna use another redirect? Let's see here. Yes, they are. They're gonna do it into the Chaosdramon X. So they will potentially be able to destroy another, they're going to be able to trash another security, I believe. Oh, no, it's once per turn. Royal Knights is still at 1 security, but now it's a standoff at just 1. Honestly, I think just rushing in, just wins the match here. Lord Knight's gonna swing in, Gardro's gonna block, Omegamon's gonna swing in, Chaos X is gonna block. Then it looks like Craney is gonna swing in. Security check. CL's Magnemon's gonna swing in. Chaosdramon's gonna block. One draw off of the Magnemon since it died. And then they could really finish the match here. And then CL's gonna go in for the kill. And that's it. Royal Knights has beat Machinedramon. This was a best of one because the tournament started right after. But yeah, it was mainly just practice for both players since both players hadn't done that matchup before. And it's just, it was just a fun match. And yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. And I'll actually be posting like the deck profiles that both players used here. And other than that, I'll be working on Royal Knights versus Alphamon, and that should be out within the next few days. And yeah, that's really gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.